Unpaid debts. How many of you have heard those first two statements? You know, you owe me a beer, or thanks, I owe you a beer. How many of you have heard that this weekend? Yeah, a bunch of you. Nope. Agent X. Nobody's tracking the beer economy. Think about it, it's credits and debts, that need to be collected.
Actually, have you been reading Stouts and Fours recently?
Sorry, what's that?
Stouts and Fours?
No.
The beer tracking website?
No, that's for taste and flavor.
No. That's where they measure who owes me a beer.
Really? So somebody already came up with the idea?
Standards and Fours? Stouts and Fours?
Okay.
I don't know anything to bother you.
No, I own beertracker.com, and I think DEFCON needs its own site for this. Basically, come up with our own beer currency. One Guinness is worth 24 PBRs. A system you can spit out a report that to take to con and says, okay, you owe me a beer, I owe you a beer, you two talk to each other. Basically, if somebody wants to take this on as a project, I own the domain. Let's just see what we can come up with for a karma system for on the forums and email and everything. So, last one, RFID myths. And I know I'm running up against my limit here. RFID is cool, but it's subject to a huge amount of debate right now. And both sides are not working with a full set of facts. They say the strangest things, particularly the guys who are against RFID. They have some very strange ideas. That you can be tracked by satellites and everything like that. I mean, I have trouble getting RFID cards to read from an inch away. Even the pro side says, it'd be useful to stop kidnapping. How? You need to be standing next to the kid.
Not here. There you go.
Yeah. No, really, the only useful thing about tagging a kid is when you find him, you can sort body parts. You know which is which. Really, think about it. Yeah.
Let us not forget the poor Mexican federal police attorney who lost his hand.
Yes.
Because he had an RFID chip that was access control for the computer system.
Yeah.
And the cartels was like, "That's very nice, sir." Yeah.
Yeah. He was just saying the Mexican mafia chopping off a guy's hand because his RFID chip was embedded in his hand as access control for the computer system they wanted access to. So. Basically, Mythbusters, at Hope, Adam Savage was a speaker, and I got a chance to ask him about why they had stopped short of testing some of these myths. And it essentially came down to when they were talking to Texas Instruments to get the gear to test all of this, they came on the conference call with the legal counsel for Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, and basically said, there is no way in hell that you are going to show any vulnerabilities in these devices. Which makes you think that, what are they hiding? Basically, how can you have a civil debate about uses of this technology if both sides are not working with a full set of cards here? We're not under the same constraints as somebody from the Discovery Channel. So, I'm on my last one. So, let's test some of this stuff. I want to see a bunch of talks next year as, I took this product, put it up to Consumer Reports type test, and it failed horribly. And just see what happens. I mean, yeah, we're probably gonna get some more blowback from the Oyster guys and stuff situations like that. But we never take things as granted. We gotta test them for ourselves. So I'm thinking RFID is a really good one to go for. Feel free to challenge, question, throw things at me afterwards. But we gotta clear the room because I think we got somebody else coming in here. Okay.
Yeah, you know who.
Yeah. I'll be in the Wireless Village a lot today. Well, then he can just wait.
Are you back to 10?
I'll be posting the tool evolution milestones, looking for volunteers and ideas for sort of hacker survival skills for next year. So if you got any ideas, just throw them my way. And I need your help. We can't all do this alone. So if you've got ideas, share them. So, send my email. I'm getting out of here.